In the Infinity Nikki 1.3 update, the new event around caring for the Bullquet comes with two different categories, the care notes and color-changing tails, with the event giving a variety of diamonds, blings, threads, shining particles, and a new title. And if you're unable to start the first care notes quest, Perk Up Bullquet, it's probably because you haven't done the random side quest, Deep into the Forest. In this video, I'll show you where to start the pre-req quest, Deep into the Forest, how to beat it, and then go into what to do for the care notes quest, Perk Up Bullquet, hand over the formula, and researchers reporting in. And if you don't need help with Deep into the Forest, you can skip to this timestamp here. For Deep into the Forest, you need to have unlocked the animal grooming outfit and the bug catching outfit. It is a random quest, so normally you won't find it unless you're exploring the world. But you're gonna head to this part of Lower Breezy Meadow here, and it's kinda near this path. You'll see this NPC named Looney, and she'll talk about being a forest ranger, the Bullquet, and how she lost her grandpa's notebook about the Bullquet. When she asks you to find it, you can follow the blue quest marker here, and it'll lead you to this area in the forest. She'll talk about the book, and then wants you to go with her to see the Bullquet. You could run ahead of her if you're in a time crunch. Eventually, she'll ask you to take a picture of the Bullquet and give her one Bullquet fur. To do this, you'll need to catch the bustle flies around the Bullquet's head first, and then you can groom it. Don't forget to take a picture and head back to Looney to give her all the stuff. She'll thank you, give you this cool earring and some extra goodies, and then you've completed Deep into the Forest. Now to start Perk Up Bullquet, you need to head to this part of Breezy Meadow here, and the fastest way is to go to this warp spire and walk your way there. You'll meet Looney again. She'll talk about how something is wrong with the Bullquet and how she was supposed to meet with Professor Ramito, but he's not at the research site. She tells us to look around Meadow Wharf and find an NPC that's wearing the same hat as her. Once you head to Meadow Wharf, you'll see an older man with that hat, and you found Professor Ramito. He tells you that the ship he was on lost a lot of his research materials and that he needs your help gathering 3 Starlight Scallops. You can find these scallops on the beach around Meadow Wharf, but you'll also find another kind of shell too. One of these shells will be pink, and it's called a Pearly Shell. The other type of shell is blue, has a star on it, and it jumps up once or twice when you approach it. This is a Starlight Scallop. To find 3 Starlight Scallops, be sure to check both sides of the beach around the wharf. Once you have 3 of them, head back to the professor, talk to him, and he'll tell you to meet up with him and Looney at the Bullquet's habitat. Head to this quest marker here, and you'll start a cutscene with the professor and Looney. He'll go on to talk about why the Bullquet feels sick around this time and how this soothing aroma vial will help it feel better. Eventually, he'll tell you that there are 5 different formulas for the vial, and he knows 3 of them. One formula is putting in 12 fruits that grow in Breezy Meadow, another formula is 12 shells, and the third formula is 12 plants that are time/weather sensitive. The professor will want you to do one of these 3 formulas first, doesn't matter which, and before you do the formula, you do need to catch the bustle flies around the Bullquet's head and groom it. Once you put in 12 of whichever formula you want, it'll show one of these 3 cutscenes, and the professor will be like, OMG, it changes colors. Once you finish this cutscene, you've completed the quest, Perk Up Bullquet. For hand over the formula, head back to the research campsite, go to this tent at night, and this person will have the 4th formula. However, you'll have to answer 2 questions based on the books here, and then give them 3 foodie bees. The answers are Bullquet Tapestry and the number 7. After doing all of that, the person will tell you that the 4th formula consists of a perfect balance of shells, fruit, and time/weather sensitive plants, which means 4 fruits, 4 shells, and 4 of those plants to equal 12. You don't have to actually do that formula to complete the quest, but the more you know. Finally is the quest Researchers Reporting In. To start this quest, head to the Soothing Aroma Vial, and pro tip, you can teleport directly to the vial, meaning no more warp spire and walking. You're gonna talk to the professor, and he'll tell you that he needs to take attendance of all the participating researchers, but it seems like 2 are missing. You'll be looking for the 2 NPCs, Vicenzo and Anita, and the hints given to you are that they're wearing this hat, and that Anita will be in the Stylist Guild, and Vicenzo will be by the newsstand. Anita is easiest to start with since she's near a warp spire, and when you go in, you'll head to this NPC here near this bookshelf. When you talk to her, she'll be reading about these elegant and cool outfits related to the Bullquet, which may or may not be a hint at upcoming outfits in the 1.3 update, but who knows? After you finish talking to her, head to this quest marker here to go get Vicenzo. You'll talk to this NPC and he'll be reading a book about the Bullquet. Eventually, he'll need your help in locating where the research site is on the map, and make sure you're clicking directly on the campsite and not next to it for him to accept your answer. After Vicenzo leaves, head back to the professor, talk to him, he'll thank you, and you've completed the Researchers Reporting In quest. That's how to complete all the care note quests and the pre-req quest Deep into the Forest, and if you want me to do the color changing tails quest, let me know in the comments below, or head to the PearPal website where another PFG creator probably already covered it. And if you want more tips, tricks, and updates in Infinity Nikki, you can follow me at Panik Duck on all socials.